Hey everybody, if you guys want to see how I made these adorable DIY Halloween themed welcome doormats for under $50 or right around $50 from Amazon, then go ahead and keep watching. This was so fun. I ended up doing the first one with my daughter, who is 7, almost 8. She absolutely loved it. It's such a great fun fall activity with your kids, with even grandkids would be really fun. So stay tuned. I will have all of the products linked below. Enjoy. So last night, my daughter and I on this one did the ghosts, and I wanted to do like an ombre effect. I wish I had more colors in the paint acrylic set that I bought, but I just did like the darkest red and then a lighter red, and then eventually it turned into orange and then like a light orange. And then I alternated obviously the ghosts that came in this cookie cutter set, but I'm obsessed with how this turned out. So we did that last night, the ghosts, and because I just wanted to make sure that everything like dried really nicely overnight, and then I just added the little eyes on all of the ghosts, and it's so cute. It's so cute. And then so now I'm just gonna wait, I don't know, maybe a few hours. I'll check on it in a few hours and see how it dries. And then I got this sealer spray to spray it with. I'll do it outside. I'll take it outside, or maybe in our garage, and just spray it really nicely. This is for indoor and outdoor. It's a non-yellowing protective coating, so we'll see. And then yeah, I don't know, it's so cute. I'm obsessed with this. Anyways, give this a shot. I'll link everything below. I'm gonna move on to my next one. I'm still trying to decide. I wish I had more of these mats. They're like $10. So I am gonna try to sell them. So if you're interested in buying one of these, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna try to sell them on one of the apps. And because I want to keep making these. This was so fun, and this turned out so cute. And then I can like use my creativity and come up with other fun ideas, because this is so fun. This was like really fun for me, and I love this. So I am just now adding the little eyes onto the ghosts. And so what I've done is I've laid a towel down under the mat on our kitchen table, and then there's probably better ways to do this, but I just put a little bit of the black acrylic paint right there. And we are just dabbing it on with a Q-tip, you guys. It's literally that simple. Tap, tap, tap. So cute. It's gonna be so cute. You guys, I'm obsessed. How cute. How freaking cute is this? Little ghosts. just got done painting the bats, and I think they turned out so cute. I kind of wanted it to just be like, you know, like they're flying across the sky. And I chose purple instead of black because I just kind of wanted it to be a little bit lighter and a little bit more like fun. And then I think, I haven't decided yet, but I think I might just put like a little black cat down here. Maybe, I even thought about maybe just doing like a little pumpkin. I don't know, there's just like so many different possibilities, but I think like maybe just like one little black cat in the corner could be really cute. And then maybe do like a little bit of like, maybe like green or like yellow eyes, or maybe even like little eyes on the bats. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But luckily, while this dries, sorry, I had to push one of my chairs over there. But while this dries, I have some time to think about it. So, little tip for you. I will link obviously everything that I'm using below. Use like, if you get this same brush set, this big brush was actually, I started with it because I was like, oh, bigger, more surface area, it'll be better. It was too big. It could like, it just was too big. Use this next size if you can. But what I learned from doing my ghost doormat was put the paint on the brush first, as you guys saw in my video. Put it on the brush and then paint it. Before I actually I held the stencil down and then I was putting like a glob of paint directly on the mat, which it obviously turned out fine, but it is easier to do the paint on the brush first. So just a little tidbit there for you. And also with these stencils, you want to like truly push it down into the mat, almost so it feels like you're making like an indent. Obviously, like you won't, but it's gonna feel like you're like actually making an indent in this mat. That way it ensures that you're like truly not going out of the lines. That way you just have like a cleaner look. That really helps. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let this dry, and then I think I'm gonna add some little eyes on here. I haven't decided about the cat, but also other ideas, if you want to do something similar, you could get a stencil, like go to, you know, Amazon or Hobby Lobby or whatever, and you could get like a little like Happy Halloween. Like the options are literally endless for these types of mats, and I'm so excited about this like new DIY project. I did the ghost one with my daughter, my oldest, well, for a little bit before she kind of got bored and gave up, but super great, fun, kid-friendly activity, or do it with your grandkids. You know, if you're like babysitting and you want like a fun activity to keep them busy. And yeah, it's super simple. I just lay down a towel, put the mat down. It's so nice with the actual cookie cutters. Reminder, these are cookie cutters, not a true stencil, a cookie cutter. It's just easier to stay in the lines and be a little less messy. But definitely give this a shot, and the drying actually doesn't take too long, and then you just spray it with like a sealant, which I'll show you when that time comes. Well, actually I can just show you right now. This is what I use. This is the one that I got from Hobby Lobby. It was $5.99. It's a clear sealer. It's for indoor and outdoor. This is what it looks like, but I'll also link this like UV sealant that I found on Amazon. That also works really well. But you do want to seal it since it's obviously going to be most likely outside. Definitely spray it a few times, seal it. That's what I did with my ghost one, and it's been rained on. It hasn't had any issues. It's been out in the sun. It hasn't had any issues. So just a really fun little DIY project, and I want to keep doing it for, you know, all of the seasons, and especially now that I got this huge thing of 12 colors of acrylic paint that are this size bottle. That's another thing. When you're doing this, use more paint than you think you need. Like, just put a big glob on it. Like, you'll need a lot of paint. So get the big bottles. These ones, I'll link it below because I did just get it from Amazon. These ones are 8.45 US fluid ounce. 8.45 fluid ounce. Definitely get the bigger bottle. It's worth it. So, but yeah, and then like I said, you can use it for all, you know, seasons. Like, I want to do, like, for spring, I want to get like some flowers and paint them on. For Christmas, I have some ideas, you know, all kinds of things. And these mats are really inexpensive as well. They're like $10, $12. And yeah, it's just like a cute, fun little DIY activity. Even if you don't have kids, do it yourself like I did with this one. I'm having so much fun with it, and you get to use your creativity, and it's fun and it's cute. Also, if you are the entrepreneur, if you are in the entrepreneur mindset like I am, start an Etsy shop and start selling these, or sell them on, you know, Facebook Marketplace or the Nextdoor app. Like, you could actually turn this into a pretty profitable business. People will pay good money for these, especially if they turn out really well. You know, like 30, 40 bucks. And, you know, all of this stuff was like $50. So if you make a couple of them and you can sell them for, you know, 30 bucks a pop, that's, you know, you're doing pretty good. And this paint lasts a really long time. Obviously the paint brushes can last a long time. The sealer will last for a while. So just a little hot tip for you. Okay, I decided I'm going to take my white paint and I am going to make little eyeballs on my bats. Now, I was thinking, sorry, these things come with like a cap. I was thinking, how am I going to do this? Because I don't want them to be messy. So I have this idea. I was first going to use a Q-tip, and then I was going to use a toothpick, but I think that would be too small. So what I have come up with is I am actually going to grab a small, oh, and also these dried, everything's dried. It took like an hour, so not long. I'm actually going to use the opposite end of my actual paint brush, and I am just going to lightly dip it in my white paint. So hopefully you guys can see that. I don't know, it's not focusing. But dipped it in my white paint. And now I am going to just dab on little white eyes. And we'll see how that looks. And then maybe once that dries, I'll do just like a little touch of a black for like a black pupil. Okay, I like it. So we're just dabbing it on just lightly. Dipping and dabbing. Don't make fun of me. Quite cute. Are they kind of giving owls? I don't know. It kind of looks like an owl now. That's okay. Whatever. Okay. So, finish that up. And then we'll wait for those to dry. And then I think I might do a black little pupil. I think could be fun and cute. And if it doesn't turn out, you can always paint over it. I think the key for the eyes is to go maybe just a touch lower than what I was doing. That's okay. It's still gonna be cute. And then I think what I can do from here is then I can take a toothpick and add just a small black dot for the pupil. And I think that would be cute. Okay, super cute. Look at that, you guys. So I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'll add just a little black pupil to the eyes. Okay, so I decided I'm actually not gonna do the black pupils for eyes on the mat with the bats, just because I think they'd be really, really tiny, and I think it looks fine the way that it is. So it's still drying. Once it dries, then I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with the sealer. There's instructions on the back of the bottle how to do that. But I'm so excited. I think that these turned out so cute. I love both of them. I think my favorite one so far is the ghost. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and actually try to sell these two that I made. I'll probably keep one of them, but I'll probably try to sell the other one. So wish me luck. We'll see how that goes. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. If you are new and you're watching this channel, please subscribe. I have recently started my YouTube channel and I'm really trying to grow it. I'm so thankful for the growth that I have so far, but I would really love if you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment and let me know if you decide to go ahead and make this. Like I said before, it's just such a good, fun fall activity, really fun to do with your kids, your grandkids, maybe just like having a little date night alone could be fun. Grab a glass of wine and just do an art project. Like, I love it. I love being creative, and I don't really get to do that in my everyday life. So this was really fun for me. As always, I will have everything that I used linked down below, with the mats that I bought, the acrylic paint, the brushes, the cookie cutters, and I'll link some others that I found because there are some cute ones out on Amazon, as well as the sealer spray that I used as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye.